It's funny because you think back to when you hear the news that you need surgery and you're going to miss a significant amount of time. You're not sure when you're going to come back, if you're going to be back this season. It wasn't easy hearing that news.
I think being hurt as an athlete is probably one of the hardest things to do.
Whenever you're injured, you feel left out and you're really eager to get back on the ice.
You want to be out there, you want to play with the team, and you can't. It sucks.
You're always building depth. And if you're going to be a good organization that competes for a Stanley Cup, you need to build depth. You don't really know how much you need it until you get depleted through injury.
We were 4th in game miss in the league. That is not something you expect before season start.
I hope the mindset continues to be doing whatever it takes.
You really care about each other, and it's a brotherhood that's so important for success.
A little bit of resiliency. I think that's the biggest thing for our club, is to be resilient.
Initially it was a tough time, especially with the excitement of the team, everything going on. To know that I was, not going to be a part of it was tough to deal with.
Yeah, it's hard when you know you're going to be missing time, especially coming to a new team. You kind of feel like you let your teammates down in a way.
I think injuries are a part of the process for any team. The silver lining to that is it gives young guys, other guys, an opportunity to step up, take a step, show us what they can contribute.
After some injuries hit the defensive unit here, Bill Armstrong added a veteran presence.
We're very fortunate to get Ole when we were injured.
He's done a great job. Honestly, he just carried it out through the season. Confidence, poise, true professional, puts his work in every day.
Ole Mata with a beautiful breakup.
If you can keep your team competing at a high level through those injuries, it certainly helps your season. It gives you a chance to get in the playoffs.
The mentality early is you're upset, disappointed, you're asking so many questions, why me? And then at some point along the way, I kind of flipped a switch and I said, you know what, instead of getting back to the point of where I was, I want to be a little bit better.
We would rehab in the morning, and then at night before the games, I would work out.
You got to find that line of getting your conditioning back, being in the right spot, being able to help your team out when it's time.
We're seeing John Marino make his season debut. He hasn't played since April 15th of 2024.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. The fans here are incredible.
And the moment comes where, they tell you you're back in the lineup, and it feels surreal.
A very big comeback tonight for Sean Durzi, who has been out for the last 52 games.
When you have really good defensemen such as Durzi and Marino, you can move the puck in so many different ways, and you can see how much better we are when everybody's available to play.
Durzi, wristers!
Hearing the crowd call my name was just a moment of chills, emotions.
You never really know how you're going to feel coming back. The game's super fast and the players are so good.
3 seconds to go. Gunther, he shoots, he scores! Dylan Gunther! Did it count? It did! Oh my! You've got to be kidding!
To have that kind of, immediate impact and to score definitely helped ease my mind.
The play is Ingram. Here's a chance. Gunther is in. Gunther to the net. He stopped. Rebound star! He's done it again! Dylan Gunther!
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I don't think you expect to score in overtime back-to-back games, but that was probably one of the coolest goals I've scored.
This journey that we've taken with this group, we've done a lot of different things, and each time we showed up, it's kind of, we were moving players out, we were getting picks, we were getting players. Now it's a little bit different of now our team's starting to grow. The biggest thing at the deadline is see if you can make your team better.
I think as an organization, we're in the fortunate position that we can evaluate each and every scenario that potentially makes us better.
Everything that we do is about becoming a Stanley Cup champion. It starts in this room, and it's a standard that we set.
But with that comes discipline and deliberate and thoughtful decision-making to make sure that we're not compromising our long-term objectives.
It's really about small steps, long vision. You know, we want to be a good team now. We want to be a great team in 5 years. We want to be a Stanley Cup champion, and the only way we'll do that is build that team properly.
That's a big save from Karel.
Every deadline's different. I think this one was about trying to make sure we got our guys re-signed, and we did that.
Oh, what a day yesterday. The Ole Mata deal, and all the other deals, Karel Vejmelka, Alex Kerfoot, Ian Cole.
That was the first thing on my mind, to stay here and just be part of this great group.
We got the keys in here to succeed, and I think what's the most impressive for me is how much guys want it.
Thank goodness for all of you out there, our viewers, our fans. You have made this year inside of Delta Center here in Salt Lake City exactly what we all hoped it would be.
When you look over the entire season, what an inaugural campaign it's been.
You either win or you learn, and unfortunately this year we obviously didn't get the job done, and as bad as we want to and as much as we believe we could have, it just wasn't in the cards.
As of yesterday, the Utah Hockey Club will not be going to the playoffs.
First of all, I just want to say thank you. Your guys' fight, it's real. We all became believers, and that's because of every one of you guys. Everywhere I go, people are telling me, like, it's special. You've got something. It's special. Spread the freaking word. Everyone in the league, everyone everywhere, tell them, like, this is what we're going to go do because we're going to be doing this for a long time.
So we'll have you kind of like sit in your chair, but you're going to lean forward on your knees like you're just watching. We're just kind of just seeing, like, you can react how you want. You can watch it through. We'll pull out the camera, and then we'll ask some questions.
Don't play this clip.
Better example and the better leader from that team. So I want to present Kels.
I think his dedication to hockey and you know how much this means to him, you know, is contagious, and yeah, it travels around the team.
You know, his drive and his focus is something that you feed off of as a player.
A super cool feeling. It meant, you know, so much to me. Just looking back as a kid, you know, thinking that I'd be a captain, it's just crazy. So, you know, I just couldn't wait for the first game.
The Utah Hockey Club in their inaugural season. Kesselring carries it across, drops one, shot, score! Dylan Gunther lights the lamp!
Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, the season's flown by, but it feels like it was yesterday. I can still hear the roars and kind of see the towels. And I mean, I've watched that go a lot, so.
Svechnikov with a shot. Vejmelka the save. Covered by Vejmelka. And a stop. Karel Vejmelka is the story here tonight in Utah.
Kind of special moment. I had goosebumps, so it was really special for me.
Jeff would give up that chance, and now we got the lead.
And now we've got the first fight in Utah Hockey Club history.
A fun moment, you know, sticking up for a teammate. Yeah, I'd call my family. My mom never likes me fighting, obviously. I think there was just so much excitement that, you know, even she was probably happy about that one, but she's usually not, so.
Yeah, I mean, Sean told me he was going to get in the first fight. That's what he said to me. So he's going to beat me to it. So he did just that, and just remember him bleeding and firing up the crowd.
Another moment that I'll probably never forget.
Strome below the goal line, comes back out.
Oh! Ergachev.
That is the save of the night.
That's the save of the year. What is he talking about? It's sick. Disrespecting me like that.
Our goal was to, you know, make the playoffs, but I think if you go back, it's always about playing meaningful games, and I think that's what we accomplished this year.
I'm a big believer in you have to, you know, go through experiences to learn, and we had a lot of ups and downs this year, but as a group, we were pushing forward.
Being in those tight games, playing those, you know, playoff caliber, championship caliber teams, and knowing that we could beat them only gives us confidence going forward.
We're going from a skilled team that just plays high-flying game to a team that wants to win.
You know, I could speak for, you know, the guys in that room too. It's such a joy playing here. You know, you could feel the buzz around the city, how excited they are to have a team here.
I mean, when I talk to my buddies around the league, I think the thing that everyone says is how electric our rink is.
I'm just super excited to have this buzz around the team.
In warm-ups, seeing so many fans early to the games, wearing jerseys, having signs,
think, you know, from now on it's you know, playoff mode, and you know, we're excited to hopefully get to that point.
I'm really glad to stay here for the next 5 years. I'm excited to get a Stanley Cup too, Zach.